So let's take a look at some features of your Acer Iconia 1.8. Okay, now notice there's only 3 buttons on the device and they're going to be found in the upper right hand corner, and you have the power on button and the volume up and down is basically all there is. So if I power it on, here's what my initial screen looks like. A little fuzzy on the camera, there we go. You'll notice that in the middle you have this little unlock feature, and you just have to slide it to the side to unlock your screen. Okay, it will walk you through how to use your apps. If you touch the circle, you see all your apps pop up. Okay, and then it says choose some apps. To add an app to your home screen, you touch and hold it. Okay, so for instance, if I wanted to add the calendar to my home screen, I just touch and hold it, and I can pop it right onto my home screen so that you have ultimate control of what appears on that home screen for you. Okay. Anytime you want to get back to your apps, you use this little apps tab at the bottom middle. And then if I want to go back, there's a back button on the lower left. Always use the back button to get back to the previous screen. You can also, if you have several apps open, so say I opened this app, and then I went out, and maybe I opened this app, and then I went back out, I can actually go to this button here, which shows me all my windows, and I can toggle between apps there. I can also close them there. So similarly to an iPad, anytime you open an app on this kind of device, it stays open. So you're going to want to clear it off afterwards. So if I just swipe to the side, I can close those apps out permanently. Okay, they still appear, I can still get back to them, but at least they're not running in the background anymore. Okay, so just some basics there. You'll notice that if I go into my apps tab, I do have a settings tab, and your settings tab is going to be where you control whether or not your Wi-Fi is on, your Bluetooth is on, if you need to do anything with specific apps, if you need to do something with security like set a password, or your privacy or anything like that, date and time. All of those features are going to be found in your settings button. Okay, if I go back to the regular screen, a couple other things. If I swipe down from the upper right corner, you can see I get quick access to some of those things that are in my settings tab. Okay, so now in there I have quick access to my Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, airplane mode, all of those kinds of things, and I would just swipe back up to get rid of that. If I swipe down from the upper left corner, you can see that this is anything that I've been invited to for the various accounts that I have connected to this device. So for instance, these were Google Hangouts that I was invited to. Okay, so those are kind of where all of your menus live. If you ever want to play around with your apps and maybe combine some of them, if I hover over something and then pull it onto another app, it'll let me actually create a folder. Okay, so you can actually create folders on your desktop and really clean it up. If I don't want to folder things and want to pull them back out, notice that I can do that just as easily. Okay, because anytime I hold on to an app, it's going to let me start to move it. Okay, so again, if I wanted to create a folder, I just hold on to an app, drag it on top of another app, and it's going to pop up the ability to folder those, and I can name my folder. But if I don't want a folder, I can hold on to one of those, drag it back out, and now I'm back to normal again. Okay, so all kinds of things you can do here, but those are the very basics of control on your device.